Hello and welcome to the vlog. We just pulled up to my parents' house in St. Louis. I've been in desperate need of a Trader Joe's and a Home Good run because I live out in the country where we don't have either of those. So I wanted to bring you guys along for our little day trip in St. Louis. Georgie is here with me. He was actually supposed to stay with my mom and dad last weekend because Jake and I were both supposed to be traveling, but he ended up canceling his trip, so I was just out of town, so he watched George. Anyway, so they've been wanting some George time, so it's kind of all gonna work out. I get to do what I need to do. George gets to spend some time with Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah. On my way here, I did stop at Starbucks, and I swear, if you watched the last vlog, I was really struggling with my scooters order and getting the perfect fall order. I have mastered it at Starbucks. It's just an iced latte, iced venti, oh my gosh, an iced latte with oat milk, and then in a venti, I do 2 pumps of pumpkin and 2 pumps of vanilla. Normally in a venti, they do 6 pumps of sweetener. So this is instead 4, so it's a little less sweet than their normal. And I think it's like the perfect amount. You get the vanilla, you get the pumpkin. It's perfect. Anyway, but welcome to the vlog. Let's get into it. Okay, this is everything that we came home with. It looks insane. There was a lot of cold stuff too that's already been put up. I had it in a cooler on the way home, but it looks insane, but I swear it's not all that bad. A lot of it's like bedding, so there's a ton of pillows. But yeah, that's this is what we brought. Okay, I am so exhausted. I'm so ready for bed. It has been a long day of shopping and then like driving all the way there and all the way back. So a total of like 5 hours on the road. I am definitely ready for bed. Not all this is gonna be put away tonight. All the cold stuff's put up. So food wise, I'll just like put everything up on the counter and I'll get to it tomorrow. So you'll get like a haul of everything. A lot of the stuff from Home Goods we bought we're upgrading to a king bed, but not everything's arriving until Wednesday. So I'm probably gonna like honestly hold off on putting everything together until Wednesday, but I'll bring you guys along so you can kind of see what we bought, what we end up with, if we even like it all together. I was trying to like literally like put everything together like in Home Goods. We literally had 2 carts full inside Home Goods, like trying to piece together like how this was gonna look, like all the pillows, everything. And then I think the thing I'm most excited about is the sheets that we got. We did not get them at Home Goods because my mom was like, honestly, I'm not a fan of the quality here, which I'm honestly glad, because if it was just me shopping, I would have absolutely been like, no, it's fine, like whatever, they'll work. But we ended up getting a really good deal on these like really, really nice sheets from Macy's. Again, not a place that I would have thought of, so I'm glad I had my mom there with me to help. But yeah, I'm gonna put away what I can, but no promises. And yeah, I feel like I have not picked up the camera to like actually speak to the camera. I do feel like it's so hard to do in public, and it's something I'm still working on, but then also like when we are like diligently trying to shop and just being there like with my mom too. I don't know. It's just, you know, we'll get there one day. But Anyway, I'm so ready for bed. Okay, haul in the morning of the things that I got. I know I said I'd do a haul tomorrow, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do all the Trader Joe's items. Starting with the pumpkin stuff, because this is like literally the reason that I wanted to go. I'm obsessed with all their fall stuff, and honestly, I would eat pumpkin flavored things all year round, like if I could. And I stock up so that maybe I can. But I think this is my first time trying the gluten-free pumpkin pie bagels. So this one might be a new item for me. I don't remember. These I'm so obsessed with. The pumpkin bread and muffin, and then the pumpkin pancake mix. Both of these are gluten-free. Both of them are like just to die for. I can't get over them. I make really good muffins with these with like a crumble topping. And then these are so good with like some berries on top and then this organic maple syrup. Love it. This is a new one. I really did not need this like at all, but it's a pumpkin overnight face mask. Cause you know, why not? We were there for the pumpkin stuff. And then just some basics over here. Balsamic vinegar, some vanilla, pink Himalayan sea salt, olive oil. This honestly isn't my favorite Trader Joe's olive oil, but it'll get the job done. And then this is always my go-to Chardonnay. Learned this one from my mom, just the big churn. These chips are so good. If you haven't gotten them, try them. They're insane. They're gluten-free pastas I'm obsessed with. I always get the penne and the fusilli are my favorite shapes. And then kind of the refrigerated and frozen items. Of course, I had to try their chocolate chunk cookie dough because they came out with a gluten-free version. Their bone broth, again, I'm obsessed with this. I got 3 of these because you can freeze these if you're not going to use them right away. And then I'm obsessed with their salmon. Because this is like wild caught, which I have a hard time finding wild caught that is also skinless. So I just know that it's good quality. So I got 3 big things of this as well. And then for cheeses to go with my pumpkin bagels, I got just plain whipped cream cheese, and then also their pumpkin cream cheese is so good too. I've been getting this like for years. And then the unexpected cheddar cheese is amazing, and the caramelized onion cheddar cheese is also just a good go-to. I didn't want to go too ham on the cheeses because I just want to like get through these and not let them go bad. So that is my haul. Another day, more errands. It's Sunday morning. I just got all of our grocery shopping done. I got like a lot of stuff at Trader Joe's yesterday, but not necessarily like our staples that we need every week. So I didn't need a ton because I obviously just got a lot from Trader Joe's, but just got like the rest to like actually complete full meals. I also went to Lowe's and got some mums, some pansies to kind of redo my pots out front. And then I went to Walmart. That's where I did my grocery shopping, but they had some good like pumpkins. So I'm just gonna like redo the little front porch area, get rid of like my summer pots and kind of just redo them. So hopefully I get to that today. And then I also spent a good chunk of my time at Marshall's. Did I need to go to Marshall's? Like, no, not really, but I got some good candles. I got actually some good like sweaters and a nice coat. And I have not found like a fall wreath that I really liked. But I found this like little bow that I just thought, it was like near the wreath. So I thought it kind of made sense to like put it where you would put a wreath, but it's just a bow instead of a wreath. I don't know. We'll see how it looks with the whole like redoing of the front porch area. And then I also stopped into Old Navy because I've been wanting this sweater from Old Navy, but I kind of just wanted to see it on. So we tried it on. It looks good. And then I got some jeans and another shirt from Old Navy too. Old Navy does have really good jeans. And they have these like baggy ones. I'll have to try them on when I get home. I tried on a size 4 when I was there and they were too big. So I was like, if I just if I go one size down, I think they'll fit me fine. Like they're supposed to be loose, baggy jeans anyway. So if they don't fit like perfect, I think it's fine. But anyway, that's what I've been up to this morning. There's literally no coffee places that are open on a Sunday here, which makes no sense. So I literally just had to stop. Uh-oh. I'm like starting to get a caffeine headache. So I had to stop to get a soda. A gas station soda, so that my caffeine headache would subside until I get home and can make myself a coffee. But anyway, headed back. I will unpack all this stuff and hopefully start on the little front porch area. Okay, this is the setup we're going with for now. I do think I need some more pumpkins, but the selection was a little limited this weekend. So maybe next weekend on next grocery haul, we'll get a couple more pumpkins to fill in some spots. And then I do like the bow there as well. Like it's not a wreath, but I like it. So. Okay, so here's how the bedding turned out. I do like it, but the throw blankets were not long enough. I really wanted something to like go across all the way at the bottom. So I'm gonna keep looking for something that's long enough. I do like the rest of it. And honestly, like the color of the sheets, like with the comforter, goes so perfectly. And these were from Macy's and everything else is from Home Goods. So I do love it. I am going to continue to look for a throw blanket, or I guess it's not technically a throw blanket because a throw blanket's kind of small, but a blanket to layer at the bottom. And then the only other thing I want to do is get a different rug. I think this rug might go in the office. I want something just a little bit more neutral because I don't think the colors really necessarily go anymore. But this is how the bedding turned out. I really do like it. And the king bed, George loves, so we love. The other Home Goods purchase that was made besides the bedding was these containers. I really was wanting something to like store my coffee and espresso beans in because the bags are just kind of obnoxious. But so I needed a set of 3. This has my espresso beans. This one's got my coffee. And then this, I've got like just some little like tea bags. I really want to turn this little corner into kind of like a drink station. I've got my little electric kettle, but I'm hoping that maybe for Christmas I'll get like an espresso machine. So, because right now I'm making all my espresso out of a little mocha pot, which I like, but it's just annoying that you have to like truly like thoroughly clean it every single day. So I'm hoping that maybe I can turn this into a little drink corner. really don't know kind of where I've like left off filming. I've kind of been filming like random bits and pieces from like the last week. But it is now Monday. I want to put myself together for the day a little bit and just kind of finish off this vlog with a quick little like get ready with me. I also wanted to like finish the haul from Home Goods and then like show you guys what I got at Old Navy and Marshall's when I was shopping there last weekend. But just kind of finalizing the vlog. I found this on TikTok, Odacite. It's like a tinted sunscreen. I'm using that just like kind of as a foundation. I'm not putting on a lot of makeup, just wanna look a little bit presentable because I've got kind of an important meeting with my boss later today. So I made the pumpkin pancakes on Saturday from Trader Joe's. They're literally so freaking good and also like so easy. And I know that this combo like kind of sounds a little bit weird, but I always like to top mine with like just some fresh berries and then like maple syrup, and it was so good. And then yesterday when we were watching football, I kind of wanted to make the pumpkin muffins, but I did not have enough like cupcake liners, so I just ordered some on Amazon, so they'll be here tomorrow, and maybe I'll make them this week. But I mean, I get that stuff every year at Trader Joe's. Like, I absolutely love it. I love their pumpkin stuff. I'm just kind of a freak about it. My mom literally was like judging me so hard at Trader Joe's for buying literally anything pumpkin. But I don't care. The one new thing that I did try was the gluten-free pumpkin bagels. They were okay. They're just like, I don't know. They don't taste like real bagels. There is a place though that I've ordered from a couple times in New York that makes like really good gluten-free bagels. And I did check to see, they always do like monthly specials. So they have like a different flavor bagel every month. And I checked to see if they had pumpkin, and they don't. But otherwise I literally would have ordered them. So maybe next month. I swear I thought I saw them. Maybe it was their September bagel and I missed it. But bagels are just like definitely hard to do gluten-free. So the place in New York, I mean, they literally taste just like normal bagels. I don't know how they do it, but not everyone's strong suit. I also made chili this weekend. I'm back in my soup making time of year. I made a roasted veggie soup last week, and then did a chili on Sunday. I use it's mostly Emily Mariko's chili recipe. I kind of like change a couple things here and there, but so freaking good. And I think this week, to kind of use some of the leftover chili, I'm gonna do like baked potatoes with like chili and cheddar cheese. I don't know, it was also inspired by Emily Mariko, so I need to like look at her videos again, but I think that's what we're gonna do with some of the leftovers. I've occasionally used some of the leftovers to do like kind of like a chili mac with like gluten-free noodles, which is good. But I just saw that idea and I was like, this sounds so good. I can't remember whether or not I mentioned it in the clip with the new bedding, but I need a new rug in there because the rug now just like doesn't really go with the new bedding. But I've been wanting new rugs for the living room and the office. So I'm kind of thinking I might just move the rug from the bedroom here into the office and then order a new rug for the living room and the bedroom. We'll see how the rug from the bedroom looks in the office before I like fully move it and everything. But I don't know, I've been kind of in a weird phase where like I just want to get everything done around the house. Like I've had a million little projects here and there that like I've wanted to do, and I think I kind of slowed down on projects around the house like over the summer. And I think I just need to like finish all of them. Like I've been in a little bit of a rut lately, and I think it's a lot to do with just like the house and things feeling like kind of unfinished. And I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that like in college and right out of college, I was moving every single year, once a year. So this is like the first time that I've stayed somewhere longer than a year. And I don't know, I just like, I'm having like mixed emotions about it all. Like obviously, yeah, that's the goal, to kind of stay somewhere for, you know, probably more than a year. But this is also supposed to be kind of like a temporary home for us. But temporary as in like a couple years, not just like less than a year, if that makes sense. So I feel like a lot of that is just kind of switching gears in like how I've been thinking about things. And because I kind of just took a pause really from any home improvement projects. And I think I just need to go ahead and like move forward with them and like make this house feel finished and complete, and not like there's anything else that I want to do to the house. So that I can kind of just feel a little bit more like this is a semi-permanent home for us. And like some of the backstory is that this is like a home that we're living in rent-free. Like Jake's dad farms the land that this is on. So it's like a family home kind of. And anyway, we're just wanting to like make the most of it and like obviously, you know, do as much as we possibly can while still living here. Like save as much money as we can, just get ourselves in like a good financial situation. Because it doesn't like, it's not often that people our age can say that they're like living somewhere rent free. So like we need to make the most out of it and like spend as much time as we possibly can here. But I think I have a hard time sometimes justifying like spending money on the house because it's not permanent. But then it's also like, well, I need to make this feel like a home. I'm in this house every single day. I work from home. So I don't know. But I've decided that from now until the end of the year, I like really want to focus on just like getting everything done around the house, like all the projects, all the things that I've like wanted to do, just like go ahead, get them all done. So that way I can like, just like feel like this is a more permanent home for us and a finished and complete home. So anyway, I feel like the bed and the bedding was just like kind of the kickstart back into a mindset of let's finish these projects, like let's get the stuff done around the house. So hopefully if you're interested in like home improvement content, there should be plenty more of it from now until the end of the year. But anyway, that's just kind of a delve into my personal life. But anyway, here's the very minimal makeup look for the day. Okay, quick haul of the things that I got at Marshall's and then Old Navy last weekend. What I went in for was the candles because I didn't get a chance to look at Home Goods. And I'm obsessed with these like glass ones with the glass top and bottom. I got one of these before that was like a green. I bought 2 of these because not only is it glass and so pretty to look at, but it's vanilla pumpkin, which again, like I've said 1,000 times, like pumpkin everything is my favorite. So I got 2 of those. This is a pumpkin brew with like what is this, like a crackle wick? I actually got this to give to our friend Chase. He's our friend that we stayed with in Nashville, and he just has like kind of ugly candles. So I thought I'd help him out. And he said he really liked pumpkin and like fall scents. So got him a pumpkin candle for next time we see him. And then I got this big cedar and vanilla 3-wick candle. This one smells so good. But that's what I went in for. And then of course, you know, I wandered around to the clothes section and found a ton of good stuff. But I feel like I held back a little bit. I got this gray sweater. I felt like this was just like simple and easy to throw on wherever. And then this I wore the other day. So it's just like a black, kind of like a sweatshirt with a v-neck, and then like the sleeves are kind of balloon-y. It's almost like, it feels like an athletic or athleisure type. So I thought that would just be easy to throw on for like work and stuff, so I can look, you know, kind of presentable. And then I don't have like a good coat for like the in-between before it gets like really, really cold out. Like I have a good winter jacket, but I felt like I needed something for like when it's starting to get cold, but it's not too cold yet, for a real heavy jacket. It's just like a black Calvin Klein. It was $40, so I was very satisfied with all of these. And then next door to the Marshalls, there's an Old Navy. And I went in specifically for this sweater because I had seen it on like TikTok. They have so many different colors. I got a large, and honestly fits me like kind of perfectly, just a little bit oversized. But like I have already worn this once. Again, I'm loving the like cardigans, just like kind of buttoned at the top. I did this with like some linen shorts. I thought it was really cute. So I might get more colors. I don't know. They had a lot of them. And then I got just this kind of basic gray long sleeve ribbed. It's kind of like almost like a fleece material, so it's kind of heavy. So I liked this a lot. Again, they had a bunch of different colors of this, so if I really, really like it, I might get more, TBD. And then last thing I got were these jeans. I actually really, really love these, and they're so comfortable. I picked up a size 4, and I did go into the dressing room, thank God, and like tried everything on. I hate trying things on in store, but I'm glad I did, because the 4 was too big. Old Navy sizing is kind of funky, so these are actually a 2, and they fit me really well. And they've got the like kind of cargo-y look, the pockets on the side. They're meant to be very like baggy and oversized, but super comfortable. Love these. They had these in a couple colors as well, but yeah, and like not bad for Old Navy. Honestly has good jeans. Their sizing is just funky. And I ripped the tag off, so I don't know how much these were. I think they were like, I want to say $50, which for jeans is like not bad at all. So that's my brief haul. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for other similar content.